G'day everyone, Adam here, going overland. We've got
Hayley,
Joe, Larissa,
and together we are travelling around Australia in an old patrol and camper. We've got some time off work, we're hitting the road, and we're hitting the Gibb River Road. Yay! We got about 12 days on the Gibb River Road. The aircon stopped working today. It's 33 degrees. It's going to be fantastic. So follow us along the adventure. Give us a thumbs up, really helps. Leave us a comment, and when we get to a campsite where I've got phone reception, I'll get back to you. I swear I will. All right, guys, let's hit the road. Yeah!
cheers!
Have a look at this. You know, shaken apart, rattled, and yeah.
And your eggs get broken.
Morning everyone. Today is going to be a big day.
Yeah.
Just left camp at north of James Price.
I sometimes just get cranky about these days, just thinking about them. Like I hate shopping. I hate going like shopping at the best of times, and then to go to all these different shops that are laid out differently and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah.
Yep, so we left James Price Point. It's a huge day. We've got to do all our shopping supplies. Got to call the bank, get some more money out because funds are running pretty low. And then we've got to get fuel, water, everything like that. And then we are heading towards Derby and starting the Gibb River Road today.
Yeah, so big day.
Fingers crossed the car holds together. It's probably 900 to 1100 kilometres of dirt roads.
We're leaving probably an hour later than what we wanted to be.
So yeah, we'll head into Broome and then we will hit the road.
Yep.
Let's go.
Like a smile, the ocean, standing big as an emotion, like I see my can make a heart open. And have one I can make an explosion.
Here we go.
So the car got washed before the Gibb River. Let's see how filthy we can get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we washed the car today. It's got all that grime and salt off from the last couple of weeks. And then we're going to hit
Adam's shirt.
I got to change the shirt tonight. Going to hit 1100 kilometres of dirt. Like I said earlier, the aircon stopped working today, and it is hot. It's 33 degrees today. Yep. It's going to be like that all week, so perfect time, and it's going to be dusty. So fingers crossed, nothing else lets go on this trip because I've had enough.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go hit the road. We've still got a couple 100 kilometres to go.
Yep. Really important if you are planning to do the Gibb River Road that you make sure that you got enough fuel, you got enough food, because there's limited access to that on the Gibb River Road. Also, there's an information sign at the start of the Gibb River Road where it tells you the distances to the gorges as well. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all these gorges Adam's pretty pumped to be here. Another bucket list, just even making it to the start of the Gibb River Road.
Yeah,
a bucket tick.
This is something every four driver in Australia wants to do, hit the Gibb River Road. So
yeah.
Let's get going, I'm excited.
Yep, first 100.
So today's been a huge day. It's like 5:30 now, I've had enough. So we just found this gravel pit. We've had enough, we have pulled up. And yeah, one thing I've discovered is the pop rivets are gone on one of the lifts, one of the scissor lifts. So I'm going to get the drill out and the pop rivet gun. I'm going to fix that up. We're going to have a quick shower, quick bite to eat and go to bed. First day on the Gibb. I mean, yeah, it's just been bitumen so far. It's been hot. And yeah, but tired. But we're going to sleep in tomorrow. Hopefully get to one of the crossings, see some crocs maybe. And then Winjana we've got booked in for tomorrow night. So that's all done. 10-minute job. Yeah, everything, all the camping gear, I just want to say, is going really well. Really happy with it. The Julka hot water systems had one or two little issues with flaming out. We just flicked the pump on and off, and then the next day it's all good. Yeah, sorry, I should clarify that. We flicked the pump on and off because then it reignites, and you still have a nice hot shower. So yeah, a couple of issues with that, not many. And it's usually after a really bad day on a bad road, you know, like really corrugated. So that's going really well, really happy with that. The Ironman shower tent, it's fantastic, loving that. Just nights like this, flick that open, we put it away at night time, so in the morning we hit the road. Doesn't matter if there's no wet stuff getting anywhere. The iTech World lithium battery, fantastic, loving it. 120 amp hour I think it is. That only charges off one solar panel on the rear with a Victron MPPT regulator. Doesn't charge off the alternator. We haven't had charge off 240 volts in months. And every second night we'll run the fridge off that battery. Loving that. What else has been really good? The toilet, loving the toilet.
Oh my gosh, I love the fact that I know how much gas we've got, and I love how much, I know how much water we've got. So that's two things that Adam added. Yeah, little gas gauge just from Barbecues Galore, like $30. I think you can get them from Bunnings. Yeah. You just press down on it and you can see the pressure's okay or if it's getting really low. Yep, same with the water gauge that you put in, because then that's just a little bit of security knowing that. Yep, fridge, we use a 65 litre Waco dual zone, and that's been enough. That's been more than enough for the four of us. And I've spoken to other families that have been travelling, and like they've got the luxury of having two fridges, and I kind of go, oh, the amount of stuff I could carry with two fridges, but it's not. You don't really need it. No, after the first day of shopping, it's run down, and you're putting lots of beer in there, and like we're now going to be 2 weeks without shops. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I got some tinned fruit and stuff. Yeah, but the fridge it's got enough meat in there in the dual zone in the freezer part. Yep. For the 2 weeks, and we've got plenty of room for milk and bread, and milk and butter and cheese and all that stuff. Yeah, so, and then long life milk and so, and it's been going really good. A lot of people complain they use a lot of power, but since I upgraded that second line on the dual battery system on parallel to the existing wiring, not a problem. It's running great. All right, we're gonna make some dinner. Yeah. Chill out, go to bed early, and go have a great day tomorrow. Yeah, Windjana Gorge, here we come tomorrow. High five. Oh. Woo. You're filthy. You're absolutely filthy. Thank you. Rolling out. So we just started the Gibb Road, just hit the dirt, I should say. And already, it's a rough ride. A couple of 100 kilometres of this, so we've been down to about 30 psi all round. We might have to go a bit lower by the looks of this, but there's a few bitumen stretches, so it makes it difficult to get your tyre pressure right.
Just chilling in the back.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of victims of the Gibb River Road coming back out on tow trucks. And there was even a off-road van at the front end collapsed. Yeah, so we got our tyres down around the 25 psi mark now. But yeah, you've got a couple of 100 kilometres of roads like this around here. It is rough going. So where are we?
Windjana Gorge.
Windjana Gorge.
And we're doing the Savannah walk.
Doing the Savannah walk, and then we're going to do the Gorge walk. And
We might even go
first
all the
impressions,
way.
this is quite nice. It's a nice little campground, plenty
I
of
wasn't
shade.
expecting flushing toilets. Oh my
Flushing
gosh.
toilets. They got, I think it's full water. There's water there.
I love the flushing toilets.
So-
They're better than dump.
So we've done all our washing. We've wet ourselves down. It looks like we're sweating, but that's just cool water to keep us cool. And yeah, there's nice trees in the campground. A little bit dusty, but you know, it is the dry season. And very nice. I highly recommend at least 2 nights here, I reckon. Because tomorrow we're going to drive down to Tunnel Creek where there's no camping. And then you got to come back up to do the Gibb Road.
It's got all the freshwater crocs.
Yeah,
I'm
freshwater
pretty
crocs in the
excited,
creek.
but a little nervous. I'm super excited. I want to pet one.
Yeah, that's going to be
If one
experience.
gets me, I'm going to wrestle him
Yeah.
down like Jim Carrey.
So, because there's bore water here, we might even stay 3 nights. Nice and cool with the showers, and yeah, we'll just play it by ear.
It's not worth the risk.
So, just spotted our first croc. Just a freshie, only small. Apparently there's between 30 and 100 crocs in here. So you can go swimming.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that's up to you. I don't know, I feel really strange about swimming in water, even with their freshies, you know.
Walking in and seeing the photo of a freshwater crocodile bite kind of is a bit of a turn off.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though they don't do as much damage as the salt water, I still wouldn't like to.
Wouldn't be a very nice end of your holiday. Stunning.
Still not as good as the one
Well, I didn't have a lot of expectations of Windjana Gorge. The main part was to go see Tunnel Creek, but this is fascinating.
It's pretty cool.
It is.
Walk. It's a bit warm.
It is middle of winter, 30 degrees, so plan your trip here very carefully. This is incredible. I'm loving this. Crocs everywhere. Have a look at this. The
And
views.
just think about tomorrow. We're swimming in Tunnel Creek.
Tunnel Creek, that's right. That's going to be...
I'm not
so excited to see that.
Like sure about it. I saw your legs when you took off. There's nothing.
You know that feeling you have that something's right behind you? Get out of the water! There's something behind me!
It's a rock.
Well, that's Windjana Gorge done. Swimming was really nice. Bit fearful, but really cooled me off. Loving it. This is just awesome. What a spectacular part of the country.
Mom, what's the fish?
Highly recommend it. Anyone. So just met Kyle and Crystal. They're in a GQ patrol. They're on the road for long time. So check out their setup. It's awesome setup.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're loving it. They're loving life on the road. So definitely recommend.
How are they funding it?
If you are thinking about doing a lap of Australia,
Do it.
get out there and do it.
In
Because
fact-
everyone we've met who's doing it,
Yeah.
no regrets.
Yeah.
No
Oh, yeah.
regrets at all.
Leave
So,
us a like and subscribe right now, and then go get out there and explore yourself.
Yep, definitely. Morning everyone, we are rolling down to, whoa, big rocks. Where are we going? Tunnel Creek.
Yes, from Windjana Gorge. So, dirt track.
Oh,
Some massive rocks on this road and some really bad corrugation parts. So Adam's got his work cut out from this morning.
yeah, pretty rough going.
Yeah, we left camp quite early this morning to try and beat the massive crowds that can get there.
Yeah, that campsite, when we pulled it in about lunchtime, there was maybe a dozen people in there. By the end of the night, I don't know, 50?
Sardines.
Yeah, it was chock-a-block. So, but everyone was quiet, so it was a good night. There was no music, no generators in that campground. So, yeah, you wouldn't have known how many people were there about a single weekend. When we did the Simpson Desert, Larissa was filming with the phone and she dropped it out the window this morning. Sunny's were on her head while she's filming, and yeah, out the window they went. Have a look at these rocks on the road. So we're at Tunnel Creek. We've taken the mic off the GoPro. We're going to go hit the water.
Yeah.
2 kilometres underneath it goes, so does it?
It says 2 kilometres allow 1 hour, so
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a 400 metre walk that you could do as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome.
this?
This is the entrance to Tunnel Creek and it is spectacular. This is absolutely a bucket list item for us. How cool is this? There's a croc. I think there's a croc over there.
I was just thinking that.
Can't really see it.
Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not.
How cool is this?
This is epic. This is wicked.
So we're here, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's super early. So we're beating the rush. And this is just awesome. This is incredible. Look up, guys.
Oh wow. Those look like straws off the Jewel Cave or something.
That is incredible. And look at this cave.
You really can't see much, eh?
Yeah. So from here, we have to swim.
Yeah. Well, you can see the shore on the other side.
We've got to swim across there. So
don't know how deep it is. I'm quite happy to.
we've got to float across.
If we're doing that, pass my life jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cold water.
I made it!
Larissa's torch is just above the water. Come on, Hayley. This is really quite exciting, this is. This water's cool. It's a cool breeze blowing through.
I made it!
And it's deep.
I actually came!
Have a look at this.
That almost looks like a croc, that rock.
Looks like some people can walk up there where Joe's going.
Dun, 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 dun.
Look, oh, look at the waterfall.
Oh, that's so deep under there though. Oh my god.
Oh, that is so cool. There's an underground waterfall.
Wicked. Oh my gosh, look at the waterfall, Harry.
It's so cool to be able to show the kids. You know, we were at Jewel Cave and you could see a rock exactly like this without the water running down. This water is warm, yeah. It's a lot warmer. Oh, have a look at this.
Oh my god, it's sinking.
Did ya?
Are you guys coming in?
Oh, this is warm water. Oh, he just put his head under the water. He just went under. We got to get across there. Right where the crossing is.
Dad, have we thought this? Maybe you should go first.
What do you reckon about that?
You've got to do it. Like, I've been so terrified. I haven't let it on to Adam, but terrified of getting in there with Crocs. But it's actually not too bad. I think freshies, a little bit more scared of you.
Yeah, and they're a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But
no,
definitely
it's just
nerve-wracking.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
A little bit chilly on the way out. When you get out of the water, that's when that breeze coming through the tunnel. Ooh.
Yeah, but it is early morning and it's winter.
And
So-
today's the coolest day in the whole week. So today's 30 degrees, whereas yesterday was 33. So definitely
Yeah,
a little bit cooler.
but so much fun.
Look at this.
So good to be able to do something like this with the kids while they're young.
Yeah.
Oh, morning everyone.
Met up with our friends today.
Yeah, met up with our friends who we've been crossing paths with a lot. So it's Windjana Gorge tick done. Tunnel Creek done. Super happy. It's so much fun there.
Yeah.
Last night Hayley and I did a bit of croc spotting down to the river.
Yeah.
We've all done a few extra little walks. Today we're heading off. We're heading back up to the Gibb and then east along the Gibb, continue our way.
Gibb.
Hopefully we'll go stop out Bell's Gorge in Silent Grove. We might camp there tonight. It'll just depend on timing. And then Adult Gorge is another one I really want to see. So we've got a few things written down where we want to see, but we're just going to take it by the time it takes on the road and the road conditions. So if it's a nice road and you're doing 80 k's an hour, no problem. If you're doing 40 k's because it's really rough, you know, your time's going to be way out. So we'll just see how the road dictates to us how our travel goes today. All right, shall we hit the road?
Woo!
Yes.
The Gibb River Road's really surprised me. It's been so awesome, like the views of all the different rock formations as you're going past them. It's just incredible.
Yeah,
it's actually not too bad driving as well.
We've done about 100 kilometres. It's a little bit dusty. There are parts where there's some big rocks, not too many. So our average speed's probably about 60 kilometres an hour, 60 to 70. Our tyre pressure, we actually pumped them up a little bit once we got back on the Gibb because it was in that good a condition. So tyres are sitting around the 28 psi mark, and yeah, smooth sailing.
Yeah, have a look at this though. Every corner there's different rock formations. It's just, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting it to be a lot rougher, but this is just, it's a spectacular drive.
What you doing, Joe?
Fishing with net.
Fishing, yeah.
Gotta get something at least, like a big fish, and we can chop them up and use them as bait.
So we found this cool little creek to stop by and have some lunch. Everything's going well. Just checked the tyre pressures and the wheel bearings. Everything's good. Everything's nice and tight. Everything's a little bit dusty. Not too bad.
Joe.
Yeah?
What's for lunch? Sandwiches and wraps?
Yeah, ham, cheese, tomato wraps for you and me. Sandwiches for the kids, but
yeah. This is a beautiful little spot, isn't it? People camp here. There's a few fire pits and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're going to keep rolling north. We're just going to have east, I should say. Yeah, quick little bite to eat, and then we'll keep going. It's good to stop every hour or so and check your car over, especially when you're this remote. We've still got, I think, 900 kilometres, mostly dirt. So we've got one door that's letting in a little bit of dust around the lock, so we've taped that up. That's all we can do, really. And everything else is pretty well, but yeah, walk over the car, check if there's any oil leaks or anything, check any bolts that might, that you have an issue with. I've got one on that fuel tank that snapped, so I keep an eye out on that. And yeah, just run over the car. If you hear a noise, pull over and check it out. And don't just keep pushing through, because that noise might be something really serious.
So from Windjana Windjana Gorge to Mount Hart, the road wasn't too bad, but the stretch after Mount Hart's a little bit bumpy. So
yeah, we're up down a few rocks, so we've just dropped our speed a little bit. Yeah, we're just picking our line. That's about all you can do.
So the road's pretty rough. The road's pretty rough on the Gibb from Mount Hart to Fern Creek. I've seen a couple of destroyed trailers. So it's hilarious because just after we got on the road this morning, we aired up because the road was in good condition. But yeah, now we're taking a bit more out. So you just got to adjust it, I guess. Adjust it accordingly. Hey, Adam?
Yeah, it's pretty rough going. So we just take probably about 3 or 4 psi out of each tyre.
Yep.
And yeah, that'll smooth it out a little bit. Make it just stops the hard hitting of your suspension. It's the first point of contact, and it first point of give. So if your tyres are rock hard, there's no give in them. You're more likely to get rock damage, but also everything else just gets shaken apart and rattled, and yeah,
and your eggs get broken.
So tyre pressure is a pretty hard thing to get right. I don't know if I've got it right. And same with your speed. A lot of people say do 90 k's an hour. But look, when you've got rocks like this all over the track, doing 90 k's an hour might not be the smartest idea. So what we've done, and just from experience, is we drop our speed, we drop our tyre pressure, and yeah, we go from there. So we're not skipping all over the road. We can pick our line, and we go sort of as fast as we can. But if it's really rough, we prefer to go slow with low tyre pressure and treat it more like a track than a road. One thing with dropping your tyres, you don't want to overheat them. So whenever we pull up, I just check that they're not too hot, and I keep our speed down. So right now we're sitting around the 27 psi mark, up and down for the trailer front. All right, our max speed will be about 60 k's an hour, maybe 70. All right, everyone, that's the end of this week. Thanks for watching. The Gibb has absolutely been fantastic so far. We're only just getting into the start of it. join us next week because we got some special places we're going. We're going to, where are we going?
Adcock Gorge.
Adcock Gorge,
Bells
Bells Gorge,
Gorge.
and Silent Grove, which is amazing. Which one? Galvin Gorge and Barnett Gorge.
Or Jingnari.
Yeah. So, and then we've got some decisions to make. So, join us next week. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up. Next week, there is, like I said, there is some magical stuff coming up next week. All right, guys, we're going to get some breakfast into these kids and get rolling.